The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. Now Prescott. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Ferguson. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play, and the clock will run. No timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. And he's going to go down. So they pass up the field goal attempt to go for 6, but as a result, they leave points on the field, and that's going to do it for this first half.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway. So here is Washington now to take over. They were victorious over the Chargers last. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he's going to have a Commander's first down. Robinson will try to pick it up. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. They get this out quickly to the left side. Touchdown! Curtis Samuel, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter decently. On third down, it's Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Cowboys first down as they're able to... From the red zone now, Prescott. He finds his man, Pollard. Touchdown, Cowboys! Tony Pollard, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys put together a fourth-quarter drive to take the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes...
first and 10. Randolph. They'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. They come up now on 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Randolph. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Throwing on 1st down. Randolph. Short throw to Smith. He's across midfield and finally marked down at the 42-yard line.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Well, this crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches. It's a quarterback sneak. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here it is, 4th and inches. They'll run for it with Robinson. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Once more, Gibson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. On 3rd down, here's Gibson. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So this is certainly a tough test here in the early career of the rookie kicker. And the kick is good. The young rookie coming through like a 10-year vet. And they will be all smiles in Georgetown tonight as Washington has won it. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They It's a pretty frigid December day in our nation's capital. We got our space heaters on full blast up in the booth at FedEx Field. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Washington Commanders. The ball on the tee, we're set for football, and we are underway from FedEx Field. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Pass is caught by Rondale Robinson. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A good pickup there, 21 yards. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Well, these two teams met at MetLife Stadium earlier this year with the Giants winning that one. So they're looking for another win here in Washington to take the season sweep. 2nd down, here's Barkley again. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. You talk about this Washington defense. This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary. What we hear so often, how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
McPherson's kick is good. Well, I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles, not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one of this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it, and they show what they can do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance. That one surely paid off.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Straight ahead, Gibson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington 1st down. Gibson here running out of the gun. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Randolph. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man cover.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They go play action here on 1st down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
At the 46-yard line.
A handoff to Barkley. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
To throw on 2nd down, Randolph. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw on 3rd down, Randolph. That is caught. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. Back to throw. Randolph. That's out wide here for Robinson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to gallop the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Randolph. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Back to throw. Randolph. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll look to throw again. His pass caught with the 4. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
At the 1-yard line.
Gibson is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. And they're going to speed things up here. Here's 2nd and 8. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. But he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
From the gun on 3rd down. Randolph can't get away, and he's taken down. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. On the return, Jackson. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. Then the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's got some space here. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Randolph. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide, because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Randolph. Hard throw, incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but you feel like, Charles, at this stage of the game, when you force those turnovers, you need to start converting them into touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself, because I thought in this situation they were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense to get the ball back again for another opportunity to get 6 points.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Up the middle with Barkley. Oh, he shifts past him. And this will be a Giants 1st down as the tackle made at about the 38.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll go to Barkley again. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 81 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Even with the good move he showed, he'll be brought down short of the 15. Montez Sweat with a tackle.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And quickly out wide, this is Watson. Touchdown, Giants! Christian Watson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Giants will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 17-3. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. This offense so far on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This will be 3rd and 15. Short throw to Smith, and he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 2nd down and 3. Barkley, inside handoff. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On play action, they'll throw. His throw incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Now a 2nd and 10. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Darren Waller from 19 yards away. And the Giants look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Short throw to Smith. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Able to connect with Dotson.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
And the Commanders first down.
Back to throw again. He's got his man on the crossing route. And quickly they get to the line.
Washington Commanders first down. 1st and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Throw right side complete to Dotson.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot.
Looking to throw. Randolph. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete.
And the Commanders are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
Back to throw. Randolph. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Giants are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
At the 14-yard line.
Here's a give to Barkley, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
Again, it's Barkley. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
Giants first down.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. They put up their goal at the beginning of the season, and that was to win 7 games, and now they become
for Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
To throw on second down. Randolph. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
And here are the key inactives for this one, Charles. And as you get towards the latter stages of the season, you hope that this is a clean graphic with no names, but that's hard to do in the NFL.
Yeah, there's almost no way you think it's going to be like that. It's just a matter of what names are on the list and how you prepare to play without them. Everyone wants to finish strong. The only way to do it.
Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So on fourth down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. Here's James returning.
46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to...
First down, and they go with Swift again.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
On second down, Swift.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
Eagles, first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Swift.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown. From the gun on third down. Randolph.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to it. Sets up to throw it.
Forced out to his left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run here with Swift.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. So on now the field goal team for Philadelphia. This will be a 34-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Jalen Carter in on that tackle.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
Second and 10.
Looking to throw. Randolph.
Right side, Thornton with it.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Back to throw. Randolph. Got his tight end. That's complete. Brad Smith. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's second and goal. Operating from the gun. Randolph.
And he's in.
touchdown, Commanders. His second rushing touchdown on the campaign and 4th over. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And this one is right through. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half. Swift will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. On first down, Randolph. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Looking to throw on second down. Randolph. And he fires one incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
Well, partner, you and I will be headed to the airport, but after this game, when it's interview time, someone's going to ask this quarterback what hurt worse, the interceptions or the sacks. This whole day, it's been rough. Barring a miraculous comeback, this offense isn't going to win this game.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to have it here just past the 25. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. That is caught down inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. On 1st and 10, Randolph toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Randolph. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Throwing on first down. Randolph. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. These two teams met in our nation's capital earlier this season with the Commanders picking up the win at FedEx Field. So they're trying to win here in Philadelphia to capture the season series. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 23 yards on the play. Again, he'll drop to throw. This is caught. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end. Take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. To throw on 2nd down. Randolph.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws forward. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the... Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down by a...
It's on 3rd down. Randolph.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Now on comes the Washington field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And it's 3-0 Washington. So the on first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
And here are the key inactives for them in this one. And obviously, Charles, are going to be without some important names this week.
But hopefully those guys will be on the sidelines encouraging the guys who are going out there and helping them when they come off the sidelines during the game by giving them some tips on what they see and what they've experienced. That's true teamwork. And if you want to get to the playoffs, if you want to have a big push, you have to have that on your squad.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Eddie Pinheiro on now. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Pinheiro is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the second drive. Back to throw. Randolph. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. And he's going to use his legs here. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. Now, this is just the last thing you want to see in the fight.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the on 3rd down, Love.
The throw right side here going to be incomplete. The Commander.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
To the sideline and incomplete.
On 4th down, Randolph. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they looking to throw. Randolph.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. The Commander's going to bring out the field goal unit.
And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that trims the lead to 3. It's 9-6 now. These kickers now. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Randolph. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. Randolph will find Gibson here complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down. And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field. Back now at FedEx Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And his kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. So with less than a minute gone by here. They'll try and sneak it here. And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down, maybe by about. They'll run with Gibson. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a 1st down. Gibson again. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Well, this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 4th down.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders have broken our tie and have taken.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, Love. Throw over the middle, he finds Williams. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 2nd and 6 coming up. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, who can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here.
Well, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches.
Now Love. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
And he will have the Broncos 1st down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Here's Love.
To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete.
Here's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Love. Quickly into the hands of Mims. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 27-yard line. Now Love. Throws out left. It's caught by Williams. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Love looking to throw it. The throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his home. Got to totally command him, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everything.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one's going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it.